Did you need anything this morning?
Hmm?
Did you need anything this morning? You're okay.
No, I'm good. You can just open court real quick and then we'll get on our way. Thank you, though.
36th District Court is now open with Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. Thank you so much, Officer Wright. I gotta say it so I can remember it during the thing. All right, cool. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cullen Fay Wortham Jr. This is ticket SP 1571621. This is one count disregard signal red or amber. Can I have your appearance for the record, please, counsel?
For the record, Your Honor, Sherman Abdel P 77605 on behalf of Mr. Wortham.
All right, and today's date and time set for a formal hearing. Officer is here. They're in the breakout room. I was trying to get them out. Officer Willie Robinson, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to meet with the prosecutor. We've come to agreement where count one will be amended to a speeding 1 to 5 over. I've talked to Mr. Wortham. I do have the authority to enter plea responsible on his behalf, and we would stipulate to the four corners of the ticket for a factual basis.
With that being said, the court's going to enter a plea to responsible to the reduced charge 1 to 5 speed in this particular matter. The fine is $125. Your client has 14 days to pay it unless he needs additional time. Is that going to be good?
14 days is great, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. So that's going to be May 20th, 2024. Please instruct your client to make sure it says 1 to 5 before they pay it.
You're gonna have a great little prefix of my letters that I email them to make sure everything's, yeah, I got you. So 125, 2 weeks. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, have a great day.
You too, bye.
Bye. Attorney Hakeem.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Is it Renee or Renee?
Yes, that's correct,
Okay.
Your Honor.
I'll call in the matter of the people versus Renee Yusuf. This is ticket SP 15722-031. This is one count stop street or intersection failed to stop. May I have your appearance for the record, please, counsel?
Sure. Good morning to you and your wonderful staff, Your Honor. My name is Attorney Amr Hakeem P 65377. I have permission on my client to plead responsible to the amended charge 1 to 5 over, Your Honor.
All right. Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish that factual basis?
Yes, we do stipulate, Judge.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge 1 to 5 speed. Sir, that fine is $125. Typically, clients have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that enough time for your client?
That's sufficient time. Thank you, Judge.
May 20th, you're welcome. 2024 is when it's due. As I instructed the previous person, just make sure it says 1 to 5. That way they don't get any points because it's hard to go back in the system and change it once they do that, okay?
Thank you, Judge, and I appreciate the infectious smile. I know I'm going to have a good day today. Thank you.
You too. I appreciate you. Thank you, attorney.
Right, bye-bye. Take care.
You too. Thank you. Officer Robinson, they took the plea to 1 to 5 for your matter.
Good morning, Your Honor. How you doing?
Good morning.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Have a good day.
Be safe out there. All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
First.
Attorney Prempeh. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Not too
All
bad.
right.
Not too bad.
All right. Y'all, I think you're ready on all the matters. Is that correct? Okay.
That is correct.
All right, Attorney Boffman, you ready too, or you need a moment?
I am ready, Your Honor. I do need to go back so I can defer to Mr. Prempeh so I can go pick up the person in the breakout room.
Fantastic.
May I know, are we just going to adjourn her matter for today into her next action date? I think she got show cause of some stuff that was set for Friday.
Who was it? Miss Williams Mayo?
Yes, Moy.
Moy, sorry. She has a trial set up for today. You want to see how that pans out for a moment before we do that completely?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give her a second. She just signed in, so she can hold tight for 2 seconds.
Understood.
All right. Cornelius Williams. Unmute yourself for me, please, okay? Oh, Officer Olson, they took a plea on your matter 1 to 5 speed, so you're all set for today.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
All right. Now, Mr. Williams, I done asked you to unmute. Cornelius Williams. There you go.
Okay,
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Cornelius Rome Williams. This is ticket SP 1239197. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, drove while license suspended. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please, first?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jabari Prempeh, P 81745, on behalf of Mr. Cornelius Williams, present via Zoom. Mr. Williams, would you please state your name for the record?
Cornelius Williams.
All right, counsel, go ahead, sorry.
No problem. I'm sorry. Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a dismissal on Mr. Williams' matters. I did confirm with the clerk that his driver's license is now valid. I have also viewed his insurance. He does have current insurance. Therefore, we're respectfully requesting a dismissal based on a valid documentation.
Based on that information, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss without prejudice these two tickets. Mr. Williams, you also have two tickets that are in collection agency. That means you let them sit on my docket too long, and now they're gonna get their money. I would advise you to come down here and try and figure out some payment plan or payment method to take care of those, okay, sir?
All righty.
All right. Other than that, remember to keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay?
All right.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
I will, thank you. Minyana Williams Armstrong.
Hello,
Mayana, pronounce your
Yes.
first name for me.
Mayana.
Mayana. Now calling the matter of the people versus Mayana Williams Armstrong. That's ticket number SP 1316767. One count, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jabari Prempeh, P 81745, on behalf of Ms. Mayana Williams, present via Zoom. Ms. Williams, would you please, Williams Armstrong, excuse me. Ms. Williams Armstrong, would you please state your name for the record?
Mayana Williams Armstrong.
Your Honor, my client would like to accept the people's offer to resolve her matters today, and that's with a plea to the one count of driver's license never acquired, then to be reduced to a failure to display.
Ma'am, if you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today in exchange
No.
for this plea? All right.
No,
Are you
ma'am.
pleading guilty? All right. Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, ma'am?
Yes.
Did you look at Christopher Washington's SOS for me, please? If you did. All right. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Okay.
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking his guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February 25th of 2022. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Harlow and Pickford Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license never acquired at the time, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display. Miss Williams Armstrong, you gotta get your license.
I have my permit. I do. I'm
Okay,
in the-
we on the road to restoration. All right, all right.
Yes.
As long as I hear that, okay. Well, let me tell you this. So the other ticket that you got, insufficient or defective lights, it went to our collection agency. So you owe on that ticket $192. I'm gonna have you pay that fine today. I'm not gonna charge you any additional fines on this ticket. If you have to pay a reinstatement fee, you have to do that. But other than that, no fines on this current ticket. Just pay off that other ticket so they don't garnish your wages, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You are very welcome, okay? Keep the permit and get the license.
I'm trying, girl. Trying. Pray for me.
I know. I can hear in your voice that you're trying. Just do it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, Miss Williams Armstrong.
You as well. Okay, thank you again.
You're welcome. That's why I got so many files. All right, Mr. Christopher Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Travis Washington. This is ticket number SP 1535736. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Blockman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name.
Christopher T. Washington.
Judge, I'm always pleased when the defendant comes in with a valid driver's license and he's also got insurance documents. I've asked the court personnel to confirm that that's valid. If so, I stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of these counts today.
His license is indeed valid. He has no additional things on it. So at this time, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Washington, make sure your
Yes, ma'am.
license is always on you and you always have insurance up to date and valid in the car as well, okay?
Taken care of. Thank you.
Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Thank you so much, Mr.
Have a
Washington.
good
Enjoy
day.
the rest of your day. You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Alicia Washington. Unmute yourself for me. Thank you, ma'am. Now calling the matter of people versus Alicia Washington. This is V ticket 122087, one count harboring an unlicensed dog. Also ticket V 122088, one count failed to vaccinate dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Anybody speak to Ms. Washington?
Your Honor, I believe that my investigator is here, and I believe on this one, Alicia Washington, we're dismissing for compliance. This is the city prosecutor. 7-1.
Fantastic. I appreciate that. So I'm going to expedite this a little much. Ms. Washington, now that you are in compliance, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date with your dogs at all times, okay?
Okay.
And Judge, could you bring my investigator out so she can put her name on the record, please?
I did. I was before I stopped. I was like, oops, my bad. Investigator Chandler. Good morning. Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, no, what happened?
Oh. Turn it up a little bit.
Me?
Barely.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, there it is. Go ahead, state your name for the record, please.
Investigator Janitra Chandler, Detroit Animal Control Badge 15.
Thank you. And it's my understanding that now Ms. Washington is in compliance with the up-to-date license and vaccination for her dog?
No, the dog is deceased, died last year, so I am dismissing the case.
Sorry, thank you. All right, sorry, Ms. Washington, that your dog passed away. Okay, all right, so I'm going to dismiss this case without prejudice. Everybody's all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Taylor. Have a good one.
You too. Have a great day, okay?
All right,
Ms.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Dominique Winfield?
Yes, Dominique Winfield.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dominique Denise Unique Winfield. This is ticket SP 1294935. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Jabari Prempeh, P81745, on behalf of Ms. Dominique Winfield, present via Zoom. Ms. Winfield, would you please state your name for the record?
Dominique Denise Unique Winfield.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for trial. It is my understanding that the complaining witness, the officer, has not appeared today for trial. Accordingly, we are respectfully requesting a dismissal.
All right. Time is now 10:06 a.m. No officer having appeared for this matter. The court's going to grant that request. I'll dismiss this without prejudice. Ms. Winfield, that does not mean that you don't need to get all that stuff in order. You need to have valid insurance, because what's going to happen?
I came to pay my tickets. They didn't let me pay those because those weren't I don't recall those tickets, but I did pay some tickets that I had down there, and I was willing to pay all of them.
Okay, yeah, you can't pay misdemeanors. You have to actually come see me in order to
Yes.
pay or take care of them. Okay, just make sure you keep everything up to date, valid in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay, all right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. All right, bye-bye. Attorney Baldwin, you know Corporal Bennett is here on that case. Okay.
I do. Can I have a moment, Miss Mason, in room 2?
And
I'll
I
be
can
there.
call the,
See you there.
yes, the 2 people.
Attorney Bosman,
Hey, I'm ready.
so you ready on the 2 in the hall as well?
Yes, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
So for the matter that's set for trial today, we're gonna plead on that and we're gonna stay with our next action date that instead of trying to resolve the rest here, she's gonna do better drivers for that. If you wanna call the cases, I understand.
Okay, the judge stepped out, so give her about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Attorney Bosman,
All right.
while we're waiting, could you let me know who all you gave a due date to?
Yes.
Or you just want to email it to me?
It's only one person, Brandon Wardlaw.
Oh. Okay, what day did you give him?
I gave him August 13th at 9 a.m. trial date.
Okay. Attorney Prince Pay, did you have anyone that you gave a next date to?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Andrew Williams.
Okay, what day did you give him?
The
Did you
30th.
give another show cause date or what?
I'm sorry. Pre-trial.
Okay, what day?
The 30th. July 30th.
Okay.
Yep. It's the only one.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Nah, then he's good then. It's not gonna be long.
As long as you can see your face.
Yep, I'll make sure he can see my face. Now calling the matter of the people versus Andrew Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1520047. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2 is in proper plates. May I have appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel online?
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, would you please state your name?
This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter, counsel. However, do you have some information for me?
I do, Your Honor. I believe there's also a police department witness that signed in, so we would acknowledge that that officer came in ostensibly to give testimony against the defendant here, but he's presented valid and current documents of his registration insurance in his name to a vehicle that he owns, and I'm stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation that these cases be dismissed for that reason. Thank you.
Being an officer of the court, as well as I have a copy of them as well in my possession, that his vehicle is now insured as well as registered until 2025. Court's going to grant that request. I'll dismiss these without prejudice. Make sure you keep them valid, up to date on your vehicle at all times, Mr. Wilson, okay? All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You're all set. Thank you, sir. Is it Michael Weathers Bumby? Okay, come forward, please. Tell me about to go off. I was like, and then I was like, let me bring myself back because you started giggling. I was like,
no, you would be surprised that my whole life everybody say Mikael, Markel, Mikael, was just them black Mikael.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Tyron is your middle name? Tyron. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Tyron Weathers Bobby. Bombi. Ticket number SP 1108830. I was jack somebody. Failed to display is count 1. Ticket number SP 1057648. Count 1 failed to display. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name?
Michael Weathers Bumby.
Your Honor, I'm going to stipulate the probable cause for the recommendation that the incident case be dismissed. The defendant has a valid driver's license today. If the court can confirm that.
I can.
Thank you.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to dismiss this without prejudice. You know how important it is to have your license up to date and valid at all times? Okay. And next time, come back to the court sooner than 2020. Thank you. All right. No problem. That concludes this hearing. Thank you. All right. Ms. Williams-Moy?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, let me get this other person out the room. All right, there we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shantoya Shamir Williams-Moy.
Yeah.
This is ticket number SP 1424476. 1 count accident, failed to use due care or caution. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Are these other 2 tickets up today?
Those were for Friday.
Okay.
She did come to court.
Oh, past Friday? Okay, and then I have tickets from this past Friday. Ticket number SP 1571669, failed to display, as well as ticket number SP 1571670. Count 1, speeding 16 to 20 miles over. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, registration and/or plate violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel first, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name?
Shantoya Williams-Moy.
Corporal Bennett, would you please state your name?
Corporal Daryl Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning.
Morning.
Your Honor, we want to thank the good corporal for his appearance, ostensibly for the purpose of giving testimony here at trial today. However, the defendant is going to waive her right to that hearing. She's going to plead responsible to the moving violation here, and that will be reduced by way of stipulation to speeding 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. For the purpose of that plea, I stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint. And I stipulate to probable cause for any matters that are being dismissed. I thank the good officer, the good corporal, and I thank the prosecutor and the court.
All right. Well, with that being said, the court's going to enter a plea to responsible to the reduced charge 1 to 5 speed, limited access. The remaining counsel in this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, that finding, is it something else?
Yeah, there is something else. The matters that were set for Friday, we would ask to be set for a pretrial at the court's convenience. The defendant's going to do the better drivers and come back because it's important.
Sir, so for the case today is 1 to 5, and then the Friday cases are going to be come back. Okay.
Pretrial, please, yes.
All right, I sure can do that. All right, ma'am. Well, for the ticket that you did today, it's $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you? You need some more time, Miss.
I'm able to pay it on the 28th when I get paid, if that's fine.
So I give you 30 days. That's going to make it due no later than 6/6, June 6th.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
And then you're welcome. On the other matters that were set for pretrial, we're going to put those until, does July 30th give you enough time? That way you got some space in between them, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'll have those set for pretrial on July 30th at 8:30 a.m. Worry about paying that fine by the 6th of June, and then we'll come back and handle the rest of your cases at that point in time, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am. Don't forget to come see me for that next hearing, okay?
Okay, I won't. Have a great day.
Bond set at $0 personal. You have a good day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Corporal.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Take care.
You too. Thank you. All right. If you want to stay, Attorney Baughman, and lend me some help.
It is already in the bag, Your Honor. They don't no need help. No help.
Wait a
needed.
minute. He's supposed to be helping me. Wait a minute. You can't have him. He's supposed to be my help. I don't understand this. Baughman, you said you're gonna be my backup.
I am. I can help everybody at the same time. Ask my wife.
All right.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. See you.
You too, Mr. Baughman. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Attorney Mason, I'm going to establish some rules, so we'll call them in a moment. Is 20 minutes enough for voir dire for you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. I just want to check. All right. I'll see you in a moment.
Okay.